So, we've officially moved. We've been here for like a month now. I'm terrible at updates, but there was a lot going on. Oh my goodness. This is just the courtyard of where we're living now. It's a nice little space. That grass there is AstroTurf. There's a pool right over here in this little inside section that also has 3 TVs that are playing some random nonsense at all hours. This is where we've actually moved to. It's a beautiful little space. It's got a nice real kitchen. It's got all the amenities you could need. We share it with 3 other people, but they all work or are students, and so it's pretty quiet. Everyone's chill. I like it. I've moved all of my house plants over, one by one, which was quite the process. I'm gonna repot them soon, but I'm just so happy to have them here in this window now. We have beautiful views out onto a parking lot. The only thing that I might have to complain about is that we moved from a 2-bedroom apartment into this room, pretty much. So it's a lot. It was a downsize, and it's about the same price. But it's right downtown. You know, you can't beat the convenience of that. And it was the only place we could find, because all the students had just moved to town, and it was crap. So mostly I've been moving and working, and moving and working, and hopefully I will be able to stitch together some of the videos from the other place so I can show you a bit about what moving was like. So I've officially moved, and so we're leaving behind 2 bedrooms worth of collected memories, and it's mostly junk. So what are we doing, sweetheart?
Well, you know, just trying to sell all of our earthly possessions. Because we can't keep any of them.
I'm calling it a yard sale, but what it really is about 5 groups of people have just sort of come into my house and just left with boxes and furniture, and some of them gave me like $10. We're trying to get rid of everything, every earthly possession in this place, as soon as possible, because we're going to be charged a haul fee by our old landlords for the honor of having all of it thrown away. In terms with all of my hobbies, all of my sewing and my knitting and my boxes of yarn, and just all of the stuff that I haven't touched in months. And it's like, but I have to keep it, because I might start doing that again. I will. I'm going to. You know, someday. It's the scariest idea in the world is that a whole bunch of people show up and look at your stuff, and it's all of your earthly possessions, and it's everything that you put your material worth in, and then they look at it all, and then they're like, this is trash. My downfall is that I want to get some money for my comic books, because I have all of this. I have all of this collected from that, like, 2-year period where I had a full-time job and my rent was $500 a month because I lived in Roseburg. But no, I had to go and move to a city. And now I can't move these boxes and I can't afford to buy any more. And I swear I've only even read, like, half of them. And I just want some money back for all of that exuberant fun that I had. No one's gonna want to pay for these. I feel so bad because I already am keeping my record player, and I might just end up keeping the comic books and all of those books left. And the comic books and the records are just mine, but the books, some of those are, you know, my partner's, and they were our big shared book collection. We had this joke that we had all of our books completely sorted together, so we could never break up, because then we'd have to split up the books, and that would just be too much of a hassle, and now they're all gone. I know that a lot of my old junk is actually going to be getting into the hands and lives of some homeless people in the community through the people who took it away, saying, hey, I'm going to take this to donate it to a whole bunch of, like, clothes and sleeping bags and candles, so I feel like I'm doing a good thing here. I feel like this is about the best way this whole situation could have been handled, but also I'm having a time. I'm feeling very Zen, very Buddhist, very Jesus right now. Just giving away all of my earthly possessions and trying not to feel tied down to things, petty things. I think, in a word, how I've been feeling for the past month or two is just dehumanized. Hey, check this out.